Oh, good. Is it possible you just fooled us?
Yes!
Is that possible?
We have a fool. Well, two foolers.
Well, they're among the top magicians in the world. Legends Penn and Teller have been entertaining fans for years, and they've got the popular TV show Fool Us. And now Penn Jillette is out with a new book. There is also, of course, the Vegas show coming up. There's a lot to talk about, all of this. And we want to thank you for coming. Let's start with your book, Random. This seems very different than your previous books.
Yeah, I've written mostly essays. I wrote one other novel. But this is a straight-out novel about a guy living in Vegas who decides to live his life completely by chance. It's kind of a murder mystery, but his life is ruled by the dice. He decides a list of things he might possibly do. He rolls the dice and then instantly acts upon that.
Wow. I don't know how you find time to write because you're doing so much.
Well, there was this virus thing.
That's where
that was in the news. You covered it here, didn't you?
We did cover it.
No, but I've been working on the book, notes and so on, for like 30 years.
Okay.
And then when we were locked down, and I went, 426 days without doing a live show, which is the longest I'd gone. I hadn't gone more than a month since I was 12 years old.
Really?
It was a very long time without doing a live show. So finally, all my other books were written in stolen moments, you know, backstage and pulling out. But this, I got to actually sit down and write like a grown-up. I really enjoyed it.
Did you feel a little rusty after all that time?
Going back on stage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was terrified after we got, we'd done the whole lockdown. We had our first Penn and Teller show, and I was backstage terrified and nauseated, trembling, and thinking what a joy it was to be nervous about something that didn't matter.
Wow.
You know, for a year we were all worried existentially about our lives and our country and so on. And to be backstage worrying that a trick wouldn't go right was such a wonderful luxury. You know, to be safe and healthy and have people coming in was just an entirely different feeling. That's the reason I want to be scared. I want to be scared that maybe it'll trickle screw up, not that people will be hurt.
Yeah, well, and I often wonder, I mean, you all are starting the show in November, back in Vegas. How do you keep it fresh? I mean, you've been doing it so long. How do you keep it?
We write more new stuff than anyone ever has. We've written more new stuff in the past 5 years than we have in the previous 20. You know, we were on Broadway, 3 times we were on Broadway. The shows were pretty nailed. They kind of want you to do the same show. But in Vegas, we fortunately work at the conveniently named Penn and Teller Theater, so we do whatever the hell we want. So we write new stuff all the time and put it in, and that's such a luxury and so wonderful.
Yeah, and we're seeing another clip of Fool Us.
Yeah.
It's premiering next Friday, is that right?
Yeah, it's a whole new season, and it came out really well. You would think after, doing 10 years of it would have used up the good magicians in the world, but nope. We've got still people that are coming in with ideas that blow us away.
Really? You're still being...
We're still being fooled now and again, I mean, they have to go to China for it sometimes, but we get fooled now and again.
Well, I love it. I can't wait to see the show, and you got so much going on. Thanks so much for making time for us.
Well, thank you for having me.
And again, Penn Jillette has a new book, Random, plus his TV show, Fool Us, and you can also catch Penn and Teller's live show in Vegas. And you can find information about all of these projects, there's a lot, including the new book, by going to our website, KCAL9.com, clicking Seen on TV.